Thank you for being here. I hope everyone's doing well this evening. It is definitely a late show tonight, but I'm glad you could join me. We're going to look at some jewelry that I picked up at the local thrift store. This one is not the Goodwill. This is another place that occasionally does jewelry jars. They haven't done jewelry jars in a while, but they also have jewelry in the cabinets. Excuse me. They have jewelry in the cabinets, and they have jewelry on racks on, what do you call them, end caps of the thrift stores. So that's kind of where I found these, and I thought I would open up a few since I hadn't done it from, I think last week we did just a preview of some of them because I had actually gotten some at half price because last week was New Year's Eve and they had a New Year's Eve 50% off the entire store, so it was a great time over at the thrift store. But these I paid full price for, which is not a whole bunch. Most of them were between $3 to $5, and I just bought a whole lot of them. I really did. And this is when my daughter went with me as well, and she helped me pick out a couple of them. Lots of interesting beads in there. I think someone really had their eye on their hand in some crafting and had picked up some very interesting beads. So I hope you like this content today. If you do, please hit that thumbs up. Please hit the bell for notifications and you'll never miss another video. And if you haven't subscribed, I hope you take the time to do so today. It's a free subscription every single day of the week. It is a red square right there, a rectangle on the right side of your screen. If you'll click that, there's also now a join button if you care to support the content creator. And we are offering a couple of perks with that support, different levels of membership. So I appreciate you taking a look at that as well. Let me say hello to a couple of people that popped in. I see Miss Kathy, Miss Emily. How are you, Miss Emily? And thank you so much for your... Shirley's in here as well as Amanda Parrott. And I think I saw Sanja. There you go. Kelly and Sanja. Barbara Caruso is here. Amanda Parrott and Kathy Morse. Two Kathys, Kathy G and Kathy Morse. Thank you guys so much. All right, I probably won't do all of them because this bag is pretty full, but I'm going to let out a few, and I guess we'll run about 30 minutes or so, 30 to 40 minutes. I got to do that citrine, though. That looks like citrine to me. And then we will just look at them all. Sooner or later, we will get to all of them, but we're going to start with a few of them, okay? Let me see what I have here. Hi, Lizzie and Louie. Yeah, I am really liking being able to see a little bit at a time. And I actually had picked some up yesterday at the thrift store, but I checked out without paying for them. I forgot, and then I thought, you know what, I don't want to go back. I hadn't even left the building yet, but I just didn't feel like putting everybody else on hold. There was a super long line. It was a couple of things, but there's always more, right? All right, so this one was about $3. Pretty nice. It has the abalone shell. I just love the way this looks. This is set very nicely too. Let me get my little net display. Shows it better than my hand. Here it is. Oh, by the way, let me show you, since we neglect to do that sometimes on the lives, but I'm wearing a beautiful ring today that I found in a gift from Adrian at Alamo by Adrian. I bought a box of, like a lot box. She was doing a lot box at her auction. I think she was doing a blue one, and I just asked her. She had a red one because I love red jewelry. And I bought a whole bunch of red jewelry. I'll show you a couple of those things next time. And then she also gifted me this beautiful sterling silver ring, which I love. It's actually adjustable. I love a flower ring. And then this was a gift from Miss Linda in Florida. This was a jade ring I found in a jar. It's really small. It's still a little bit on my pinky, and it had fit my daughter, but then I found it where it shouldn't have been. And like she didn't really take care of it, so I took it back. And then this is a cage pearl with a diamond. I got that on Posh. She said it was the 70s, belonged to her mother. This is Ethiopian opal with a diamond accent there, a brutalist setting. And that was handcrafted especially for me by Miss Sandy over at Just Sandy. And she does auctions still on occasion, and she is actually a silversmith and quite the talented metalsmith, actually. All right, so here is the beautiful abalone. I really like the way they gave it some prominence, gave it some importance, highlighted it with that very nice setting there, gold tone. And it's a nice chunky piece of abalone. Very cool. Surprised it's not marked. I thought it might be a salpada or something. Isn't that cute? I really like that one. How's everyone doing this week? Did y'all have a hectic week? Mine was fairly easy, but it's always hard to get back after a long vacation. Here's another pretty piece. This one was $4. Always hard to get back into the groove, but it was okay. A lot of the kids took a vacation, a longer vacation. Some of our kids didn't come back. They haven't come back yet. And a couple of them came back one day and after the next day. And this is absolutely beautiful. These are all glass beads. I love the pattern they put on it. I guess it's 36 inches long, maybe 34 inches long. It's absolutely fabulous. Hectic night. Lizzie, oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Are you working tonight? Can't work too hard, guys. It's not worth it. We're easily replaced. Next day they replace us. Okay, this likely will not go around 3 times, but remember I was telling you about that little enhancer that I found in the last jar, where you can just group those, you know, either use a brooch or you can group them together, your beads, like this, and then hook them like that, and then you have a little clasp, a little built-in clasp, but this will likely go around 2 times on the neck. Schools are closed again. Yes, I'm sorry to hear that. In Chicago as well. Very sad, and that's where my grandkids are. So it's been a hectic time. I think a lot of people were exposed a little bit more during the holidays, the travel, the hugging. I don't know. But luckily the people that I know that did contract COVID, some co-workers, a couple of teachers, they're doing well. They think they got the variant or whatever, and they're basically just fine at home, but definitely have to quarantine themselves. So beautiful colors on here, guys. I cannot even describe that orange. It's like fire. It's like that dream fire opal. I did get a Mexican fire opal. I'm waiting for it in the mail. Look at that amazing color. See, I take too long talking about everything, I know, but I just love that. That is just a gorgeous piece. And like I said, right there on the rack. Here's another one that was $4. Let me see if anybody... Thank you for hitting that thumbs up, guys. I really do appreciate it. Too much YouTube, Lizzie. Yeah, that can happen too. I found some great YouTube videos to relax and not spend money on. And a lot of them are just jewelry unboxings and unbaggings and vintage. I like to watch a lot of the vintage unbaggings. The room tours. There's a lady that does a wonderful, she has a house that's decorated vintage, and she does room tours, and that's always fun to watch. These are like candy canes. I don't even know what they would call this bead. It's glass. All of these beads are glass. This is the matching earrings. Anyway, she does room tours, and it's just very relaxing, and she changes pretty often, or she'll do different themes, and I like to watch that kind of thing. Plus, there's another one I've been watching, and I leave it on in the classroom all day long, kind of very low, but it's still on both my screens because I have these huge, giant screens they bought us during the pandemic and the virtual. This has a magnetic clasp. And it's an aquarium. It's basically, not even an aquarium, I'm misspeaking there. Sea life, so it's an underwater cam, and we see turtles and schools of all kinds of exotic fish, and even a shark will pass by here and there, and then just really mellow music. You can't even describe the kind of music it is. A little jazzy, but not really. It's, I don't know, it's like, I don't know what you would call it, maybe elevator music or something. I love this. That's really cute. So that's a very relaxing video. But Lizzie and Louie, I know you just want to go to the beautiful jewelry auctions, and I don't blame you. They're fun, for sure. Nicole Northgarden. No, I haven't heard of her. What does she do? Okay, these were 2 brooches. And I think they were $2.98. I don't know why, I just love the pearl. I thought it might be real, especially with that pretty filigree. I now think it looks a little faux, but it's a nice luster on it, just a silver tone. I hope you can see it. It's just a silver tone, but I love the filigree. I thought it would look very nice on a strand of pearls. So I love that. And that's the back of it. It's unsigned. Hey, Star. Very cool. I thought someone would fall in love with this tennis thing. I've never played tennis in my life. I think the closest I got was table tennis and badminton. In high school, we had a badminton team. That was it. But isn't that cool for the tennis fan, tennis buff? I thought it was super cute. Welcome all in the chat. Thank you guys so much for being here. I appreciate it. Very good condition on this one, and I don't think it's signed. Do I have my loop? Make sure I have my loop, because I haven't. Oh my goodness. Let me go get it. Okay. Actually, it's not even. I've magnifying my look. I found an old school magnifying and it came new in a box, and I actually found 2 of them. This thing weighs a ton, but it is super strong. And my husband took one to work. He said, I think I need one of those at work too. I was going to send it to my grandkids, but then I thought, how am I going to ship this? Take up a lot of weight for sure. No, there's no mark. It looks just like some little dents or something on the inside. All right, so that's cute. Let me see who else popped in so I can say hello. What happened to my chat? There it is. Hi, Patsy. How are you? Thank you so much. I got those in an estate sale. I did a video when we went to that estate sale. My late co-worker was the one that told me about that estate sale. They were actually his neighbors that were having the estate sale. And he had actually bought all of these, and then he gifted them to me. And the cupcakes, too. I sold the little cupcakes at my auction because I was so afraid my cat was going to break them. I think they've already kind of tumbled with these as well, but they're still there. And I think one of them, actually the apple was a gift from Miss Makeup Zombie. And the other 3 were from that estate sale. Louis bought me one for Christmas last year. Oh, really? Nice. They're pretty nice, and that's heavy. Like, it's a tabletop one. All right, this was a whole bag for $3. Lots of earrings in here. Very, very cool. Let's see what they are. They all look like the same kind of glass and things. The lampwork glass or the check glass or whatever that is. So I really love lampwork and Venetian glass or whatever. I'm not schooled on that, but I really want to be. I know Dawn mentioned once a book that she had on beads, and I need to go watch that video and see which one it was, because it's important. Very valuable beads out there. These are gorgeous. Aren't those pretty? And this lampwork is such extensive work. They literally sit there and piece these tiny little bits of glass onto these. So nice. And I love orange and blue. One of my favorite combinations. Ooh, these are dangle. These are nice. I was thinking these might be, let me put these on a holder. I was thinking these might be a bunch of little ones. You can't tell in the bags. You know, in the way, the bags are actually a mystery as well. Because, you know, I don't open the bags. Look at those beautiful beads. These are beautiful. They're green and pink. They have different colors inside. That's a lot of wire work there. What do you call it? Wire wrapping? That's intricate work. I know some people who did it, and then they couldn't do it anymore because they're you know, arthritic hands or whatnot. This is intense. I love it. And these are not heavy. That is beautiful. I love those beads. Are they really, Lizzie? Oh my goodness. I just started getting into them when I got that gift from that wonderful subscriber. Actually, it was a trade. We did a little trade. I was thinking we that one day. Maybe next Christmas. I was thinking of doing like trade boxes. What do you guys think about that? Wouldn't that be fun? Like we put together a box and trade for another box of jewelry, and you know, you would have to say 5 to 10 pounds or 3 pounds or whatever. I think that would be such fun. And I know one YouTuber that I watched, what she did, which was great. Maybe you guys have heard of it. This was $4. She started, it was, I don't remember what she called it, but basically it's almost like musical chairs or something. You start out with a box, you take something out, and you put something in. And then you mail it to the other participant. And then that participant takes something out and puts something in, or puts two things in. I forget exactly the logistics, but it was so cool. And they all got wonderful things. Everybody was super happy. Okay, another fabulous glass necklace. And see, this is why I was intrigued. They had these marked at $35. There was at least 2 or 3 necklaces that were marked $35. So they obviously were selling them at their shops or trade shows or whatnot for that price, and probably more than well worth it. Hey, Miss Adrian, how are you? Miss a la Mode by Adrian is in here. Guys, I'm going to be doing a benefit auction with Miss Adrian on the 21st. Is that correct? Am I correct in assuming that date? I heard it really quickly today. But it's going to benefit Cancer Research and Cancer Center, a care center here in Houston, because you know, this is a cause that everyone can relate to. I know we've all had victims of cancer in our families, but we've had survivors as well. And I really think we should always focus on survivors as well. Adrian being a survivor herself. My neighbor, my cousin, I have several survivors. And that's so important to, you know, to make us passionate about a cause. And I'm really passionate about this cause. So join me over at her channel. I'll co-host with her. And we're going to do a little benefit auction. I'm going to bring some jewelry and sell it and auction it off and hopefully raise some funds to go towards MD Anderson and another place that takes care of the families while the patients are getting treatment. And I'll get all those details for you later. But I appreciate you joining me over there. Thank you, Adrian, for being here tonight. This is a lovely color, too. I just love this color. It's so unassuming. Don't you think? It's green, but it's that beautiful green. And look at those little lampwork beads there. And these are kind of marled. Absolutely, absolutely, Lizzie. Like I said, so too many victims, but plenty of survivors as well. Plenty of survivors, and that's what we really hope to bring attention to. And with, you know, many people do benefit auctions and walks and all of that for cancer. It's just such an important cause. Love that. Love that necklace. That's a good one. All right, so that was something there. And that'll be January 21. We will get the details out to you further and further into the month here. Okay, my daughter, this one, she's so silly. But she said, look, this is amethyst or something. And I was like, yeah. And it was like $3 or so. And it's big, though. But I guess we could adjust it somehow with a brooch or something. But you know what she did? She said it's perfect for her new cat, Mars. And she's right. It fit him perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. She took a picture. I'll have to post it. She took a picture of him wearing it. And it was made for a cat, honestly. I'm just kidding. We don't want to endanger the kitty. But, you know, we can take a couple of pictures, right? But isn't that beautiful? I love that. I love the way they executed this. It's just amazing. And I love the variation in the amethyst. Sometimes they leave out the pale, and I think it really gives it dimension. I love it. And I like these other little, I don't know what you'd call them. I want to call them peacock-colored seed beads. It's almost stretchy, too, with that method they did. I don't know anything about beading, but wow, what work. What amazing work, don't you think? Let me see who else is in here. Kelly, you put jewels on your cats too, right? Weren't they made for jewels? They were made for everything. Those of you who are cat lovers, you have to absolutely have read The Ode to the Cat. It is a Spanish poem by Pablo Neruda, but it's been translated into, I don't know, 100 languages or so. Anyway, Google it. Ode to the Cat. It's amazing. It's a little, you know, it's hard to translate things, but the English version is pretty close to how we love our cats and how they're revered, and it's an amazing poem. Let me see who else popped in. My Pal Sal Vintage. How are you? All right, here's the one I believe is citrine. $5. $5. Yes, I'll take it. I will take it. I'm so sorry, Connie. I'm so glad you survived it. Hey, Liz, how's it going? Okay, look at this. Is this like a, I don't know. I mean, look at that. This is citrine, but then this is like a jasper. I wonder, those of you who know about rocks, I wonder if from agate to, what's the other one? What's the other one besides an agate? Quartz. When does it become opaque? I don't know. I need to study that, but I adore this color. Look how precious. I think I just got a yellow necklace from Deb at, Sue at Denim to Diamonds. Sue at Denim to Diamonds. I just found a beautiful yellow one too. Love yellow jewelry. By the way, Adrian, I just showed everyone my beautiful ring. Thank you so much for that. That was a wonderful, sweet token. Thank you so much. But the red lot, oh my gosh, I'm going to show it next time because I want to do a little bit of what I've picked up in auctions. And boy, there's some beautiful pieces in there, including a lot of a nice glass. This isn't glass though, but I showed some of that lampwork glass. I just adore it. I just opened it a few minutes ago. Look at that clasp on there. Even the clasp is nice. Okay, so we have the citrine chunks, and then we have some beads, and then we have some seed beads. Just lovely. But look at this thing. Some kind of yellow marvel here. I don't even know what it is. I'm telling you, there was a talented craftsperson in the area that donated her goods. I'm just ecstatic with it all. I really am. Thanks for joining me. Please be sure and hit that thumbs up. I love the fact that it's adjustable too, and I just put it on the mandrel to give it just a little bit of a tug because it was just a little bit tight on the middle finger, but yes, I love it on the middle finger. Thank you. Look at this. I almost dropped it. Love that. Oh my gosh. Look at this dove. Look at this. How much was this? $4. She had the bracelet priced probably at her craft fair or somewhere for $25. Oh my gosh. I love it. So it's 2 bracelets. And look at this one with a piece dove, no less. Oh my gosh, I can't even believe it. How pretty is that? These are all glass. These beads are all glass, including that amazing dove there. Look. Have you ever seen something so cute in your life? Look at the way she just pin set it there. Oh my goodness. And together they're amazing. Oh my gosh. I have to go back there tomorrow. I'm now addicted to that little store. I mean, that area where they put all the jewelry in a little mystery bag. And they're not really mystery, but like I said, in a way they are, because I had no idea this was so pretty. All those beautiful earrings I just popped out from that 3-in-1 bag thing also. I thought they were a bunch of little, posts or studs. And it was one beautiful dangling one and then some others. Oh, that's gorgeous. That is nice. Okay, I think this one's a salpada. Again, I don't tear up the bags or anything. $4. I just kind of get my loop and I'm looking while I'm at the store as much as I can. Or, you can use your phone to magnify too. So I do that and just to see as much as I can. And I thought, hey, Lois. Hey, Miss Crystal, how are you? I hope you're doing well, sweetie. And I thought that looks like a salpada, but I couldn't. My eyes are old, guys, so you know I do my best. And then the style kind of looked like a salpada too, so I figured for $3, what was I gonna lose, right? Not much, not much. But let me check and see if I was right or wrong. It really looked like a salpada to me. Probably just dense. Let me see. Do you see anything? Usually these have like a little dangle too. I know I saw something. Can you see anything? Let me find that little loop again. Oh my gosh, I move things and then I can't find it. But look how cute. It's like a charm. Hey Gina, how are you? Let me see. I know these are real leather too. That's why I thought for sure. And there is a mark. It's a faint mark, but it's right there. 925. Boy, it's faint, but it's there. Right at the top of this barrel. I could have salpada chevron sign. Good, good. I'm glad. Let me check here. Now I don't see it, but these are definitely sterling. You can see that they are, and they are marked. And maybe it was on the hoop, the hook. They're still cute. Look at those cute charms. Well, I can't find it now, but of course I'll find it when you're gone. When you've left the house, I'm going to find it. I'll call you back. I don't. But anyway, you guys, maybe some of y'all know salpada. Doesn't this look like salpada? Salpada does a lot of this stuff. Look how cute. I love the shape of it too. It's a Y. Okay. It's a Y. I thought this was the one with the horn. I also found a really nice horn. I think it's in this batch. If not, it's in the bag. And we'll bring it back again. Very cool. And all of these are glass. Actually, these are labradorite, looks like. No, maybe not. They're just the color of labradorite. You see the little barrel ones? They're all glass, but they have the colors like labradorite. Really pretty blues and greens. And I don't know what this is. Some kind of glass, too. And I think the heart says 925 right there. But it might be a dent, too. Let me look. No, it does. It is marked. What the heck does it say? I may be seeing. I'll let you look. Right here. Right there. Do you see anything? See, doesn't it look like it says anything? I need the real loop. I can't see with this little old school, literally school magnifying glass. All right, let's keep looking in the bag, see what else is here. Oh, these hoops. I hope Adrian's still here because I found these crazy hoops that I thought about her. And they're not like Monet or anything, but they're just too cool. They are. Look at these. Aren't those cool? They're like in excellent condition. Huge. They're textured. And wait till you see the other ones. They are so fun. Oh my gosh. And they're not heavy. They're cheap metal. Which sometimes, yes, I do too. I love them. And these are clip-on, so if these are heavy, I love the dangle hoops too. Look at these clip earrings. These are totally probably from a beauty salon or something. You know, sometimes the hairdressers have jewelry in the checkout for $5 or so. That's probably where these came from, but I love them. I think they're so cool. These are like 2-inch hoops, and they're dangle hoops, so that's even more movement. Little Charday vibe there. Love that. Love those. Okay, let's see what else we have. Boy, I pulled out a lot of bags. I thought I was going to make it a quick video, but we'll go till we finish these. Aren't those cool? I love those. Okay, yeah, we're into about 30 minutes. I guess we'll go about 5 more minutes. So we don't take, oh, the lap, what is this? Sodalite. Yeah, I saw this one too. I recognized it as sodalite, and that one was $4. And those actually look like sterling. This is not. This is magnetized. Fantastic. Sodalite beads. Look at that. Even graduated there. I love that. Oh, that is so cute. That is really cool. Reminds me of a video I watched the other day of Redbone singing Come and Get Your Love. And the lead singer, no, was it the bass player? I think it was the bass player was wearing a necklace like this. But I think it was all turquoise and coral. Really nice. Look how pretty sodalite can be. It gets a bad rap, but it's really pretty. The little specks of calcite in there versus the pyrite that lapis has. I like it, and it's accented nicely with the white. This kind of looks like that Miriam Haskell I got from you also, Adrienne. I love it. Just came in as well, as you know. The beads kind of look like that milk glass. Beautiful. These are smaller, though. I love that. Okay. That was that. Oh, this one. That's like a... That one really got my attention, too, I thought. Either serpentine... $3, guys. Serpentine or... What's the other one, Liz? Oh, fluorite. I don't know. Different colors, too, though, doesn't it? Not just green. I've seen it a lot in purple. It only gets a bad rap because people are also disappointed when they find something sodalite, not lapis. Right, but sodalite is really pretty. It is. It's just like howlite. There's nothing wrong with howlite. Oh my gosh, look at the way they did this. And what is it? What do you guys think? I'm going to put that light a little bit different. Maybe you can see it better over here. You think it's very cold. I don't believe it's jade at all, but you never know. I have seen some jade with this, you know, like the vintage things we pick up that will say things like genuine jade on the little box or the tag. I've seen jade that looks like this. I'm not going to say it is. It's cold, but not as cold as jade. Jade is like unreal cold. So you guys let me know, but I love the way they put it on a coil. Fantastic idea. And then they did like a little graduation of, they did a cluster there, and then it kind of tapers away. That is fantastic. I love that. Nephrite. Nephrite maybe, right? I just know that I have seen cufflinks and old brooches that sometimes have their tag, or they sometimes are tagged on their box and it'll say genuine jade or genuine stone. And I've seen them not so much with this light stuff, but with the really dark ones like that. So who knows? But whatever this is, I love the design. They did an amazing job. And even the little tiny beads, can you see the little silvery beads? They have like a sterling vibe to them. I'm going to have to test them. They really do, because they have like a patina. They may just be blackened. Not sure, but that is a cool, cool piece. I saw that. I was like, that's mine. That's going to be a keeper for sure. All right, we're going to cut it short tonight so that I don't bore you to death with, you know, an hour's worth of unboxings. But I have so much more. I wanted to show you some of the beautiful things I've picked up at auctions from different people on YouTube and, of course, on eBay and wherever else I pick things up. And then back, because I am not even finished. But I don't want to take up too much of your time. It's late, I know. So see, there's still plenty more in there. I already forgot what was in there. It's been a week. Probably forgot the next day. You know how my brain is. But I appreciate you guys so much. Please be sure and hit that thumbs up on your way in or out. Take the time to subscribe if you haven't. And I will see you very soon. Have a wonderful weekend. It is what you make it after all. Bye.